Faith. It's one of those words that sounds simple but feels impossible when you're walking it out. And let's be real. Sometimes faith will make you look downright crazy to the people around you. They'll question your decisions, your sanity, and your purpose. But here's the thing about faith. It doesn't have to make sense to them. It only has to make sense to the one who gave it to you. Just ask Noah. God told him to build an ark in the middle of dry land when it hadn't even rained yet. Can you imagine the stares, the whispers, the side eyes he got from people who thought he had completely lost his mind? Faith doesn't always come with explanations or roadmaps. God didn't give Noah a PowerPoint presentation on why the ark was necessary. He simply told him to do it. And that's the thing about faith. It's about trusting the instruction, even when you don't see the outcome. Can you imagine being Noah, hammering nails into wood day after day, while everyone around you is asking, "Why are you doing this?" And all you can say is, "Because God told me to." That's faith in action. Faith isn't about seeing, it's about obeying. And let's not act like the people around Noah didn't have something to say. They probably called him crazy. Maybe they laughed at him, talked about him behind his back, or even to his face. And isn't that just like today? When God gives you a vision that others can't see, their doubt and disbelief will try to make you second guess what you know He said. Faith isn't about pleasing people. It's about pleasing God. Noah didn't stop building because of the critics, and neither should you. Here's the part that a lot of people miss. Faith isn't passive. Noah didn't sit around waiting for God to send the rain before he started building the ark. He got up, he worked, he prepared. Faith without works is dead. That's what the Bible says. Sometimes the proof of your faith is in your willingness to move before you see the result. Maybe for you, that means starting the business, applying for the job, or letting go of something that's holding you back. Whatever it is, your action shows that you trust God to come through. Noah didn't build that ark for nothing. The rain came just like God said it would. And when it did, every doubter, every critic, and every naysayer suddenly realized that Noah wasn't crazy. He was chosen. Your obedience today is setting you up for the rain that's coming tomorrow. God's promises are always fulfilled, but you have to be willing to endure the waiting and the doubting. Trust that the rain is coming. Trust that God is working. Don't stop building. It's easy to let fear creep in. What if it doesn't rain? What if I'm wrong? What if they're right about me? But here's what you have to remember. God doesn't operate in the what-ifs. He operates in the I wills. When He says it, He means it. And your job is to trust Him, not figure it all out. Just like Noah, you have to block out the noise, the doubt, and the fear, and focus on the promise. God hasn't failed you yet, and He's not going to start now. So what's your ark? What's the thing God has called you to build that doesn't make sense to anyone else? Whatever it is, don't stop. Keep building. Keep believing. Keep trusting that God knows exactly what He's doing. The people who think you're crazy today will be the same ones asking how you did it when the rain comes. But it's not about proving them wrong. It's about staying faithful to the one who gave you the vision. Your rain is coming. Keep building. Faith isn't supposed to make sense to everyone else. It's supposed to make sense to you and God. So when He gives you the vision, trust Him enough to build it, even when it looks crazy. Because one day, the rain will come. And when it does, you'll be grateful you trusted Him enough to prepare. Just ask Noah.